ワンピースは実在する。
俺はモンキー・ディ・ルフィ。お前らを超えて海賊王になる男だ。
人の夢は終わらねえ。
Welcome
to Nerdville.
You'll never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. We must be cautious.
Welcome back, guys, to Tier List Tuesday. Today we're going to go over One Piece tier list, going through all the crews or main crews in One Piece. Like how we're going to evaluate the crews is going to be based on what kind of power they have on the crew. That means devil fruits or individual, strong characters. As well, we're going to take account the ship, because the ship can be like very important, and I think it's a key part of those pirate crews. But we're not going to take into account any of their allies. What we mean by allies would mean any country that associates with a pirate or any other pirate crews that have pledged their allegiance, like Luffy's armada. We're just gonna look at the crew itself and the ship. So without wasting any more time, let's get started on this tier list. Famfi, you excited about this one?
Yeah. I mean, it's different than what we've done before. It's we're kind of a group of people, right? So we have to take into account more things. But I'm pretty excited.
Okay, Fefe, let's just go over the tiers real quick. So we got like GOAT, so that will be for the like most powerful crews. Best of the best, I would say it's like crews are really strong, but like have a clear probably weakness. Top tier, I think, you tell me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's more like very strong, like a very strong couple of individuals, but they don't have the crew to back it up.
Yeah, that's about it, yeah.
And not bad is just just a good crew, but nothing special. And obviously meh.
Pretty self-explanatory.
I mean, yeah, meh is pretty self-explanatory. So let's get started. You said
and,
Whitebeard Pirates?
With the garbage crews, yeah.
I mean, Whitebeard Pirates, GOAT. I mean,
GOAT tier.
Yeah,
GOAT beard, bro.
I don't think that's a discussion. Like,
no,
it's a good one to start with.
So many great, like, powerful people on his crew. I mean, Whitebeard himself was a monster back in the day as well. Like, and in the present, there's nothing to say about Whitebeard's crew. He's very, very powerful, and his crew is very powerful as well. Belongs there, no doubt.
For sure.
Kuja Pirates. So I'd say this is more complicated because we've seen that Boa is really strong, right? Like especially against Blackbeard, she did a lot of damage and stuff. But not only Boa is strong, but her entire crew, maybe not her right and left hand, they don't seem that strong, but her entire crew can use hockey, like her entire crew, and that's really valuable. Like they're all foot soldiers who can all use hockey. Like it's pretty deadly. I'd say or best of the best or top tier. Like you be the middle ground here.
I don't think it's best of the best because there's not that extra level. Like sure, the base of everybody is good, right? But when you're gonna get against those big crews and even those best of the best crews, you're probably gonna lose because you just don't have enough firepower. You just have a good, a good crew with like a really, really powerful individual that can carry that crew. So I think that the Kuja Pirates should be in top tier, but I would put them close to not bad just because like there's one very strong individual that carries it with a good base, but they're still a top tier because Boa is that strong.
All right, so Kuja Pirates top tier. Alvida Pirates, do we even count them? Like really?
Just put meh. It's
put
I would put even maybe a separate tier for them for like
NA.
not even NA, just it's just Alvida, Primo Fruit.
Why not? I don't mind.
I go just like what would be the Alvida tier? Just put the Alvida tier. It's just a tier just for herself.
Alvida tier.
It's the Alvida tier.
I mean, she only became relevant after, and relevant is a big stretch, like after her crew was destroyed. So.
Exactly. All right.
Arlong Pirates. Meh.
Not bad. I think.
Really?
I think not bad.
Explanation.
I think they're just. They're not meh because they're all capable of swimming underwater, right? We didn't see their ship necessarily, but that, as a crew in the water, is a huge advantage for them. They have great physical strength, and the base of everybody is good because of that. Like they're not like the most impressive for sure, but I don't think they're meh by any stretch. I think they're always a good fight, and I think most crews will even struggle with it, even good crews, just because of the, like, you know, this is a fight at sea. This is piracy.
Yeah, that's true. That's a fair statement. Next crew is, you know, pretty clear.
I mean, goat.
Yeah, I mean, the Shanks, Lucky
Red hair.
Roo, Yasop. This whole crew is monstrous, except for his alliances, which we're not counting, so it doesn't matter.
We don't even know
All
about
right,
that.
next.
Yeah.
No explanation needed. Bellamy Pirates.
That's meh.
Alvida tier? Or
No,
meh?
no, it's
Yeah.
meh. He's stronger than
I mean, there's
Alvida.
just... yeah, sure, but we've only seen... well, I mean, even Alvida's crew is complete nonsense, so yeah,
Exactly.
okay, that's fine.
That's why
Man's
Alvida
fine, yeah.
has her own tier, man. It's because it's that bad. All right. Next one. Blackbeard Pirates. I mean,
I'd say, like, pre-time skip, I would have put them, like, GOAT. Now, like, it's not that they're not strong. They're really strong, and, you know... And Blackbeard
but it's just they're never all together. That's the thing too. They're always
They're
on
never all together. That's true. They're always separated.
They're in separate missions. Like if you put all of that individual power together, I think they're goats. I think they're at the bottom of goat. Like they've reached that level.
What's making me, you know, struggle with putting it in GOAT is just because they always seem to fail. Like, except in the pre-timescape where they were succeeding, you know, again and again and again. Now like, it feels like they're always fucking, oh, they lost Kobe. Oh, well, they'll settle for Garp, you know, in a way. Which is, you know, maybe a better trade, but I don't know. That's what's stopping me. Like,
he's still gathering,
you know what I mean?
he's still gathering the fruits that he wants, it looks like. Not all of them,
That's
but he's
true.
still gathering some. He's still doing his plan.
His ship, like a raft, like, we haven't really seen anything more than his little raft, it's not a little raft, but still, you know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe
maybe GOAT, yeah. Even you're struggling now.
Best of the best. I'm gonna put it best of the best. You know what? It's
of the best, yeah.
It needs, like, they need a little bit more wins and, you know, a couple, you know, fight that goes their ways.
Exactly.
Okay,
Another Alvida tier.
no, that's meh.
It's me.
Because you had two individuals that would kind of fight. So I will give them meh. Because I think those two versus Bellamy, basically, it's about the same at this point. All right. Ooh. The Buggy Pirates.
Oh, the Buggy Pirates. I wouldn't put a GOAT. Like, it's hard
best
not
of the
to,
best,
but
yeah, best of the best.
Best of the best. Yeah, their ship is good. Like, it's massive. No, it's not obviously, like, there's some ships that are way better than others, like the Sunny or like the what's it called? The Jolly Roger, I think that's what it's called. But like, it seems pretty good. Like, his crew is ride or die. They're all really strong. It's like the Kuja Pirates. It's a really good base, but like, he has way more crew members. He has Mihawk, he has Crocodile.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, best of the best. It's hard not to put a GOAT though, but the only reason I'm not putting it GOAT, sorry, is because of Buggy.
The Don Quixote Pirates next.
Ooh, top tier?
Yeah,
Best of the best?
I would put top tier.
Top tier, yeah, probably.
I think it's not on the level of the Buggy Pirates or like Blackbeard. When those two make it into the best of the best, I think it's not possible to put them there. Like, they're super powerful.
True,
yeah. It feels a bit weird because I think they're probably stronger than the Kuja Pirates, but they're, you know, Kuja Pirates are definitely stronger than Arlong. So for me, it's like, it's a good tier for it.
No, it's a good spot, I think. Fire Tank Pirates.
Top tier as well. I would put them top tier as well. I would put them top tier. Yeah. I think they don't have shown enough, like, as a whole crew. Like, it's great that he fights through BJ. I love the ship is amazing. They can go on land and it's just so versatile.
That's true. The ship is really good,
but it's super reliant on BJ from what we can see.
It is.
And I feel like it's the same as the Kuja.
I would put it not bad, actually, more than top tier.
I think it's very similar to the Kuja
because more
part.
so than Boa. Like, I'd say Boa's like.
Yeah, but the synergy between BJ and his crew is crazy.
No, there's a lot of synergy and the clutchness, right, of having that ship that can, you know, move from land to the sea, and then it, you know, it works with his devil fruit too, like, and they work with his devil fruit. But those crewmates, like from what we've seen, like they seem like grunt marines.
I think he had
Like,
one
that's what
guy.
I feel
I
like
think
they
he had
are.
one guy that was probably on the par of what the sisters would be for the Kuja pirates. So I think it's the same. I think it's the same thing.
Sense.
That Don Quixote one is maybe going to hunt us on this one. Maybe we'll move it later. Maybe. It's hard. Like
fire tanks kind of hard, but you know, I'll put it top tier. I don't mind. Like,
it's better than
does have
Arlong,
that,
bro.
You know,
it's way better than Arlong.
Yeah, yeah, it is better than Arlong. I think they would beat Arlong.
It's not even on the same.
Okay.
Beast
The
Pirate.
Beast Pirates, goat tier. That is for me obvious. Like, yeah, like all of his commanders lost to the Straw Hat Pirates, but the Straw Hat Pirates are really strong. Like
they weren't only
Kaido's
fighting
stronger
them
than Luffy.
all the time. Like, they fought multiple. They fought also multiple people. Like King wasn't just fighting Zoro.
Yeah.
Same for Queen. It wasn't
King is
just
busted. Queen is really busted. Jack is surprisingly tanky. Like, yeah, it wasn't even a Straw Hat that dealt with Jack as well. So I mean, like I said, it's goat. You know, not much to say.
And he's and Jack is a fishman, so that's also interesting.
Yeah, that's also a bonus. Yeah.
He can't swim, but it's a bonus.
He can't swim. No, he can't. But he can breathe. He can
Okay.
survive. All right, the Drake Pirates.
I think
I'm gonna put it not bad because we haven't seen them.
exactly. I mean, just
But
on
there's
Drake,
you know what I
just
mean?
on Drake, I think you can put it not bad, but he's not carrying
Exactly.
like
He's
BJ.
not getting wrecked by the Black Cat Pirates, you know?
No, for sure.
Or it's not an even match. He's destroying that whole crew by himself, probably. Who's after? Oh, we got the Bonnie Pirates. So we're going to disregard potential here and just count the crew that we saw, right? The Fishman, Bonnie herself. If that's the case, you know, I think I'd put her meh.
I agree with you. Like,
If we're talking her potential, it's probably like best of the best.
yeah, I think at this stage it's meh. Just like that crew.
It's meh.
And,
She's pretty strong, but she's still a really young kid.
and
Like,
she just developed
she's not a
it
leader
too.
by any means.
Yeah, she's just developed it too. She won't be able to carry. Like she'll be like it feels like, you know, it's more her escaping than and the crew making sure she can escape than her, you know, being able to make the crew escape.
I mean, her ability is really powerful, but she's not taking on anyone.
No.
She might be able to maybe beat Arlong, but that's a stretch, you know, like
I'm not sure. That's much to ask.
turns
I
him
think.
into a kid or something. I don't know. Whatever. That's moving on. Foxy Pirates, obviously the easiest one, goat tier. They, you know, they're the new coming of rocks because they're playing that game that I don't remember. Easy goat tier. What do you think, Turtles?
I would put them in a separate tier. That's called the fun tier.
Above, you know, God tier.
Yeah, you put them above as the fun squad or something. No, but like, you know, like seriousness.
No, man, I'll put it man. I'd say the Foxy Pirates could beat the Black Cat Pirates.
So probably, I think they had strong
They have
individual.
those two giants too. They have two giants. Foxy's pretty strong, so I mean, he's no slouch.
It could
you know?
be not bad, honestly. Like that's
Yeah, it could be not
good.
bad. I'm hesitating.
You know
'Cause I
what?
don't remember that arc very well, apart from the references to rocks, right?
It's just that power from Foxy is kind of busted. I'm not gonna lie.
his power is pretty strong. The two giants, if I remember correctly, there are two
Yeah,
giants.
not
right?
bad.
Like, maybe
I think
I'm
that's
not-
what you think. If you think Foxy Pirate, what's the first thing you think? Not bad. It's perfect.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, I think not bad is good enough. Yeah, I think they'd probably get beaten by Drake, right? But like.
There's a lot of individuals we don't know anything about Drake's crew. Like, if it's just him versus a bunch of like, that's the thing about crews, right? Like, you can be a very powerful captain, but One Piece has shown you if you have enough bodies that are like useful enough, you'll be able to win fights that you're not supposed to win.
I don't
Individually.
remember, but did his ship have any gimmicks? Like something like that, maybe. Someone
It's
tell us in
probably.
the comments if they remember.
And he stole a bunch of former captains into like he had a crew with like
Yeah, he's got a decent crew. It's not bad. It's perfect for him.
exactly not bad. All right, the giant warrior pirates.
Oof.
Best of the best. I can't put them in GOAT.
Yeah, we don't know enough. Like, theoretically, we'd put them GOAT, but like, you know.
It's just I feel like those GOAT tier crews wouldn't care about
Put
them.
it above buggies even a bit. Get better foot soldiers.
Probably.
And Dorian Broggy, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, Dorian Broggy, man, they're
they're really strong. No, they're really strong, but it's just I think they have their. So far, we haven't seen anything that pushes them to be like one of the more like
Golden Lion Pirates. A bit more difficult. I would, you know, edge towards putting it best
That's
of the
Shiki's,
best.
right?
But, like, it's Shiki's, yeah. The thing is that the movie isn't canon, right? So if we're assuming that his power is as powerful as the movie. And like, and he's even more powerful because he might have Conqueror's Hockey or whatever because he was on Rox's crew, you know, whatever you want to speculate. And the fact that he was rival to Roger and stuff, I think from that we can probably put it best of the best. He has like a really powerful ship as well. Like he can make it fly with his fruit. Like he's pretty powerful. He escaped all down alone and fought Garp and Sengoku. Like yeah, I think best of the best is what do you think?
I will give him that based on what we saw from the movie and just, you know, like the level of power that you've, yeah, exactly. Like, but I think he could be in top tier as well. Like, let us know in the comments, actually, what do you think? Like, that was a hard one because it's just not.
It's pretty tough for us to figure out, yeah.
All right.
Because it's not clear, like, we haven't seen any actual feats from them or stuff.
All right. Hawkins. Oh. Not bad.
Same as X-Drake, I think. Not bad. Yeah,
he
just uses his goons as like sacrificial lambs, right? Like,
I agree, and that's his problem. I think if he had stronger, he needs stronger people around him, and then a couple like interchangeable foot soldiers. But it's hard because I guess to pledge to him, you have to become his foot soldier. So nobody strong is going to take that risk, especially how reckless he is.
Exactly, yeah. He's better off as a commander to someone else. I always wanted him to join Law. Too OP, Hawkins and Law.
Yeah, too smart, too smart. All right, talking about Law. Go for it. That's my favorite. So go say what you gotta say, and we'll see if I'm being objective or not on this one.
I'm not putting it not bad. If I had to, I'd put it around the same thing as it's more complicated. I was gonna say put it around the same thing as Boa, but Boa's crew is stronger than Law. The thing about Law is alone. Law has sort of a crew. They function on water. His ship is clutch, so that, you know, that's putting him above than, you know, where I would have put him if it wasn't without a ship. If he had a crappy ship, I'd put him not bad. His crew is functional, but only really during the water. But Law is like a one-man army. His ship allows him to be more busted because he's hard to track, he's hard to catch, he can escape easily. But yeah, the thing is, he doesn't have really a commander. Beppo showed himself to be strong, but again, we haven't seen clearly. You know what I'm gonna say. Go ahead.
All right, so I'm gonna be honest. I love Law. He's my favorite character.
Really?
Yeah.
Avatar, you know.
For the people that don't know, you know, that are not you. I think he's so busted that he could be in best of the best because he's that busted. But like it's a close to a shaky situation. I'm not gonna lie. But if we're basing it on crews and everything, the reality is that he is top tier. Like that pirate crew is top tier. He's that good, but the problem is that if
he's not beating any of the crews above and best
exactly.
of the best.
It's like if you're being objective, he's not beating any of those crews. Maybe the giant pirate warriors, and the reason why I'm saying that is maybe because they don't have that one super busted person, and based on his power, he'll be able to just. No, I think he could probably win against them based on his power. Like
against
he could
Dorian
win.
Broggy?
Yeah, I think he can.
Yeah, it's possible. Him versus Dorian Broggy, 1v2 though.
I think he can.
I don't know.
I think he can.
Maybe,
like,
yeah.
I see him that
Switching
way.
their places. Yeah.
But
maybe, yeah.
it's
but
just.
I don't think his crew's getting absolutely wrecked by
Well, all they have to do.
giant warrior pirates.
The problem is that all they
like,
have to do is stall long enough for him to beat them, and hope he has enough energy to be able to wipe everybody one shot afterwards, because he can't
Yeah.
wipe everybody there. Or he has to wipe
Yeah.
everybody first, and then they have to help him fight Roaring Broggy.
And, I mean, let's not forget it's
whatever.
harder for Law to escape from like giants under where they could just reach in the water and grab his ship, you know, like
So just create, you know,
that's how small it is.
no,
you know
they
what I
could
mean?
create currents and shit like that to disturb the submarine.
Exactly, yeah. No, giant like top tier is fair for Law.
I think I'm being fair. All right.
Hard Pirates. So the Edio Pirates, the if you guys don't remember whose crew that belongs to, Edio Pirates is the guy, you know, Edio with the explosive fists who fought in Dressrosa.
Yeah, just put an image up
with Luffy.
Yeah, just put an image
Yeah,
up.
we'll put an image up for you guys if you don't remember. But yeah, Edio Pirates, again, very much like I think Arlong and Hawkins. I think he's pretty strong. He'd probably lose to Hawkins, Drake, you know. Maybe meh.
Yeah, I would.
Doesn't he have the
yeah.
jacket fruit guy? Doesn't he have the jacket fruit guy?
I don't even remember.
I don't remember.
I
You
put
guys
him in.
tell us in the comments if
I
you
don't
remember.
think. I think meh. Like top of meh.
Yeah, put it meh. I'll put it at the top of meh. Yeah, because he's pretty strong. He's pretty strong.
All right. Beautiful Pirates. Cavendish. Oof,
Cavendish. I put it in meh. Sorry, not bad.
Not bad. Yeah, I would agree with not bad.
Yeah,
I think it's the
yeah.
same thing as everybody here. It's like it's not bad
Yeah.
as a crew. That's the thing. It's always you got to think about the crew, not just, you know, the strong
Yeah, but
individual.
even like for these not bad characters, mostly the reason that we mostly, because with Foxy it's more accurate. But the reason why we put them in here is because we don't know much about their ship, we don't know much about their crew. So we're just basing it on the captain, in a way.
Well, that's usually the strongest person, and then you're like, okay,
Yeah.
can he beat multiple strong people, assuming that he doesn't have the people that the people are following him? Except for Hawkins, we know what they are. They're just not good because he
Yeah,
needs
they're-
it to be that way. So,
Fodder.
yeah, fodder.
Blinking Pirates, not bad. Might even put it a bit higher. But just because, and I'm gonna clarify this for those who don't remember who the Blinking Pirates are. They're the crew for the king of that nation, you know, the guy who one punches stuff. Like, he's really strong himself, but not only that, he has the entire, this is a case where, for instance, the, you know, alliances kind of thing matters because his entire, you know, nation is in a way part of his crew, right? So that's why I would put it like more than meh, right? Like he has a crazy amount of numbers.
I'll put
right?
not
Like,
bad. I think not bad makes sense.
Yeah,
Like
I think not bad for him makes sense.
strong crew, like overall, it's like a large crew, which will help. And
His
you know,
power is pretty like not.
He'll
we saw
one-shot
that Oden
anybody.
Couldn't
He'll-
even break through that barrier thing. So his fist power is still pretty
he'll
strong, right?
he'll one shot anybody, and he's just on that level. I think he
Right.
can win just because of that one move, for sure.
Yeah, but I mean, he's not beating the Don Quixote pirates.
No,
you know?
exactly. But he's like
Well, not
anybody on
bad
this
is
tier. Anybody on this tier, I think he can for sure.
Yeah.
All right, Big Mom
All right.
Pirates. Goat.
Goats.
I think goat because first Big Mom is that great. Like Pero is that great.
Yes. and
Katakuri is
no.
that
I think
great.
she put.
But not only that,
Yes. Yeah, that's true. She got numbers too.
she's
she
got,
got
so
busy.
many numbers. She's got numbers. Like if she brings like her full crew and everything, like we've seen what it is. Like it's not an
Yeah,
alliance.
I mean,
it's
in
her
Wano,
crew.
there was
like,
just her and Pero and Perorin, you know, so.
yeah, well,
So they all, but the thing with the with the
they had to rebuild. They had
for
to
me, with
rebuild
the-
at home.
Pardon?
They had to rebuild at home after the Straw Hats too. They couldn't let
Yeah, sure. No, but for me, the problem with the Whitebeard pirates or the Big Mom pirates is that they always kind of, you know, stumble because of themselves. You know what I mean? Like, it's like Big Mom goes on a frenzy, so they all have to deal with Big Mom instead of dealing with the problem in the crew. Katakuri's knocked down, so they don't really have a true leader to guide them. You know what I mean? Like, they fall down the waterfall twice. They always like find a way to fail in the same way as a bit as the Blackbeard pirates, you know what I mean? Even though Big Mom is an absolute monster menace, she's ridiculously overpowered, and her crew is strong too. She's proven it. Like, they're really strong. I just feel like the plot is against them, you know? You see what I mean?
I agree. I think it's like you look at the Blackbeard pirates and you're like, could they win against the big like her crew? And you're like, maybe. That's like what I'm thinking. You know, I'm like,
I think they could. Could they beat the Kaido pirates? More of
maybe,
a stretch.
maybe
More of a stretch.
More of a stretch,
but
maybe.
more of a stretch.
It's just the size also of the
Big
crew.
Mom pirates and the Blackbeard pirates both have that plot thing where you know they, yeah, like sometimes like the plot is against him, so they fuck up, and you know it's plays to the other's advantage. It's a similar situation, except I think that Big Mom is stronger than Blackbeard. Where do you want to put it in the end? You decide.
I think goat. I think just because of Big Mom.
Goat?
Like it's
yeah,
just
okay. But I think bottom of goat is probably fair for her.
Yeah,
Because again, very much like the Kuja pirates, like you said, and the Fire Tank pirates, it's kind of, you know, in between.
Okay, next one. Oof. Rocks.
Yeah, but
yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
There's no question.
I mean,
moving on.
like, we could put a separate tier up there. Add another one up, like go towards like God tier.
God. Okay, I'll do it. Oh, caps. What am I doing? There you go. God tier.
I mean, if nobody know, if you like, if people like, for the people that don't know about the Rocks Pirates, because that's basically a crew with rocks, which was an individual. yeah, basically a young Kaido.
Yeah, Kaido, Big Mom, Shiki.
Kaido, Big Mom, Shiki.
There's also the
Whitebeard
grandmother there.
Whitebeard. Like, it was just absolutely crazy. I think
Shiki.
There's nothing that's proven to us so far that
all those guys,
those crews under would not, and they seem competent, and only like probably the other
from
crew.
What we understand, Rocks was defeated because of an alliance between Roger and Garp. So I mean, Roger didn't do it alone either.
Exactly. Yeah, like, Marines are intervened. Okay, so
Kid Pirates top tier.
Yeah, I agree. It's like Law, except they have a little bit more.
Yeah, it's a bit better than Law because he has Hawkins, and Hawkins is strong. Not as strong as
Killer.
Kid,
you mean Killer. You mean Killer, not Hawkins.
Killer, yeah. Sorry, yeah, my bad. You know, Killer is really strong, and that kind of puts him above. But he's not beating Shiki. He's not beating Buggy. He's not beating the Blackbeard Pirates, and he's not beating the Giant Warrior Pirates.
Creek Pirates. Meh. It's the definition of meh.
Yeah. I put it above like Black Cat and all that, but yeah, meh.
Exactly.
Fallen Monk Pirates, not bad. He was able to take out one of Big Mom's commanders. We don't know much about his crew, but same as like most of the worst generation, right? Like,
for sure, I think he's under like what we see above them. Like, he's a tier under, but he's on par with everybody else there. I think that's really fair ranking for that crew, because like it's basically him, and we don't know the rest really.
Yeah. New Fishmen Pirates, we know a bit more. I put them top tier.
With the drugs and everything, I would put them top tier too. I think, and the nature, like
and again, they're fishmen. We know more about their crew than most of these guys. Their ship, we don't really know, but it doesn't really matter because they can all go underwater and they can screw over the people that are on the other ship. Like, yeah, I'd say they're top tier is fair.
Oh, I think very difficult crew to handle in the ideal conditions. All right. The new giant pirates.
Huargerine. Oh, wow, I can't pronounce his name. Huargerine. I don't remember his name. Arjudin.
What we know, I would put him in not bad.
This crew, yeah, not bad. Same.
Just
he has giants, you know.
Yeah, and he seems like.
But I'd put him at a bit like he doesn't seem very strong like himself, like not like that strong. But he does have pirates and under his command, you know, he probably has a decent ship because it's probably huge. Yeah, seems fair.
All right. On air pirates.
God tier.
No, not bad. We know that it's not bad.
Yeah, same.
It's the same as all of those guys.
For the same reason.
All right. Thriller Bark Pirates.
Thriller Bark Pirates.
Not bad as well. I think that's
I think
perfect.
so, yeah.
It's
They're maybe a
just
bit higher than the others because
Moya's really strong, but
yeah, actually,
but the rest of
pretty
the
strong, but
yeah, the rest of the crew was
complicated.
fine, but nothing crazy. Oars was interesting, but it was still like pretty young, you know.
So the next, I'm just sorry, I'm confused because I'm moving on, but I'm thinking about it. Sun Pirates. We're talking about Fisher's Sun Pirates, right? Fisher Tigers.
I think so.
Then at that point, we're putting him or GOAT or best of the best.
Who was on his crew? I can't remember off the top of my head.
Jinbei, Arlong, the guys from the other crews.
I think if you're gonna talk about, you know, a fishman crew and that you know that needs to be there, I would agree. Best of the best.
I mean,
just
didn't Tiger like walk in alone?
yeah, Marijois, yeah, and
Marijois free a bunch of slaves and then die because of a sickness. Like,
yeah, that was
not because of
crazy.
injuries or whatever. Like, Tiger's a monster, and Jinbei, man, that's
Right.
like, and they're fishermen, all of them, you know.
Let's get to the
Roger Pirates.
God.
God.
I think you could even change the title to Gods and just put those two.
Gods. Gods.
It's just,
Yeah, I mean the crew, man. If you're counting Oden on top of it, man, like yeah.
I mean, there's nothing that told us in the
Oof,
story.
he has like 5 commander level characters. He has Bullet too, like.
It's not. It's crazy. Like I think.
Yeah, no, Gods. Not as strong as Rock says, for the reasons we said before, right? But he's the definitely. I think even with just Roger, it's a good match against for the Rock's Pirates. He's got a lot of people that can fight those Kaido big moms.
Yeah, and in God Valley, we just know that he was there, but we don't know where his crew was, and it was Garp that was helping. But still, you know.
We should just add an image of Garp in the God tier.
On his own.
He's his own crew.
Exactly. One man army.
Garp
All
the
right.
Fist.
All right. Let's go.
Rumbar
Rumbar
Pirates.
Meh.
Alvida tier. Man, yeah, I think.
The problem is like we can't
No, I
evaluate
know.
their strength just because we don't know really like the way that they ended for them.
I honestly think that Alvida tier is fair because we have no idea how strong Brook was before his hole. We know that he was a decent swordsman, right?
But they made it to the new world. That's my thing. It's like the reason why they
make it
died.
to the new world. That's true.
They did make
Yeah,
it to the new
Alvida
world.
not making it to
The
the
reason
new
why they died is kind of just like unfortunate, you know, weather events that they couldn't get away from. But
That's true.
you have to be strong enough to at least make it there, and I think like they can win against. That means they should be able to win against all of the main crew. Like at least do a good compete with those guys. I know.
That's true. I think the Spade Pirates.
It's just not bad. It's just Ace, basically a young Ace.
Ace, and we don't know the rest. Yeah, really.
It's a
we
young
know his vice captain. He's a strategist. We saw that in the side chapter, but yeah.
All right.
Straw Hats. I'd put GOAT.
No, I think they're best of the best still.
Oh yeah.
I think
I'd put them GOAT because of their. Or okay, one question. Are we we're saying no allies, right? Then that's fair, because or else the One Piece crew is in gods with the allies. But we're counting non-official crewmates, right? Like Laboon, Vivi, Momo, Yamato, Kinemon. Correct?
yeah, but I think
That's the thing.
then you have
Is
to put
that
the Blackbeard pirates over there. I think the Straw Hats and Blackbeard are exactly on the same level, and I don't think he's I don't think the crew is much stronger than the
counting
Buggy
ships,
pirate.
man.
Even if we're counting, I don't think. Like, look at the crews in the best of the best. I think they're not above those guys. I think if there's a fight that breaks out between those two crews at sea, it's like it can go either way. Like, it's not a foregone, you know, win for the Straw Hats. I think those are the crews above. They
For
would've
me,
won.
I'm thinking of you know, the potential with the Sunny to just get out of any single situation. You add Momo onto that, who can like just fly them away, right? And Yamato, who also has Conqueror's Haki coding, you know, like, and Kinemon, who's really strong. Vivi, you know, is Vivi, right? Laboon is pretty decent too. Like, Like, I don't know, like that ship, it makes the Sunny just completely invincible. Like, just run away from any situation you're in danger of.
Yeah, but you
know what
don't
I mean?
win. That means that you're not winning. That means that you need to escape, which is great. That makes them
That's
strong.
true. You got, I mean, like I said, you got Yamato as well. You got Kinemon. You got Momo with.
I still
with
think
the fire
I
bread,
think
you
in
know what
that
I mean?
case you have to like I think the Blackbeard pirates are just as strong. Like with the characters we have seen
Okay.
and their individual powers and the size of the crew that's growing with Hachinose. Like it's not just them.
Yeah, true. He does have more manpower than the Straw Hats. That is something. Yeah. Which hasn't been a problem because they always find the manpower, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, I think that's fair actually. Yeah, even with Momo and Yamato, like they might still struggle against these crews and need allies as well, you know what I mean? That's fair. I see that.
All right, let's get to the last ones. Tontara pirates. Not bad.
Not bad, really. I'd put them meh.
I think they have they have that weird strength to them, and they have a bunch of numbers, and I think that they could be at the I think they win against all of those other crews without having
The
too much of a
mid-tier?
trouble. Yeah, I think they beat them all without having too much trouble. I think they're probably at the bottom of not bad. Like they are in the new world. Like they fought against they have a couple of people that have strong abilities. Like for some of them, like I think they're not bad. Like they have a good base. Like if you like good bases,
Okay.
like that's a crew with a good base.
Barto
And they're
Club,
tiny. That's
same.
an advantage. Barto Club,
Huh?
yeah, not bad. Yeah,
Not
No.
bad, yeah.
love Bartolomeu, but that's where you
Yeah.
can just carry.
We have no idea what this
Yeah,
what this
no
crew
clue.
is. If you guys know in the comments, let us know, because honestly we're blank. We tried to research it and couldn't find anything, unfortunately, even Google image and stuff like that. So like, let us know in the comments if you know what this is, and we'll just or I don't know, we'll just add it in a pink comment or something.
And yeah, tell us where we should rank it too while you're at it. Thanks everybody for watching our One Piece tier list. Stay tuned for next week for another tier list on Tier List Tuesday. See you next time.
Peace out.